Phoenix fans, we're here in the heart of Gippsland as we ready ourselves for 2 games this December. But we're going to take you off court because this place has so much to offer in terms of art, culture, food, beer and wine. So come with us as we find out what's going on in Gippsland. We started our day at Gippsland Skin and Tonic, where we caught up with owner Jen to learn a little bit about the business.
We are dermal clinicians, dermal therapists and beauty therapists, bridging the gap between traditional beauty treatments and evidence-backed skin treatments for correction, prevention and emphasising skin health.
A local of the region, Jen said keeping the clinic in the Gippsland area was a priority when she first got started.
Been here my whole life. Really important to create more business in our community so that we don't have to venture outside of our region for treatments and the services that we offer. Everything we do is backed by science, evidence and data, and I'm the only dermal clinician in our area and also the only dermal therapist team as well. So we have uni degrees and everything is backed by the data and science. We do everything from beauty services to advanced skin treatments. We are heavily focused on skin, so skin correction, prevention, acne care, rosacea, pigmentation, and anything in terms of skin health.
And while the Phoenix are in town, Jen says a little TLC might feed into the mantra of look good, feel good, and play good.
Really, all the basketball players should be coming to Skin and Tonic Gippsland, get them under the LED for recovery, sunscreen for protection, and an overall great time.
After a morning of relaxation and rejuvenation, we headed up the road to 2020 Tapas, where we met head chef Manny, who takes local produce and creates incredibly tasty meals.
For us, we try to do everything in passion, so everything is local. So we try to help our local people.
The team at 2020 know customers have high expectations, and they want to meet every single one of them.
So when people go out, their expectations are they can have the best experience. So I'll try my best to achieve that.
And a starting point of fresh food is where Manny and the team think their point of difference is.
We get the deliveries any day we can get from them. And that's what I like about the area, is to have everything fresh every morning. So you cook fresh, you serve fresh.
As for the players who are heading to the Latrobe Valley, Manny hopes they come hungry.
For the basketball team and all those players, we'll do whatever they like. So as long as we know anything they want, it will be fulfilled.
After a delightful meal, visitors can burn off a little steam at Maui Skate Park, with plenty of ramps for kids of all ages to kickflip, grind and ollie their way through the day. But if skating isn't your muse, head to the Latrobe Regional Gallery, where exhibitions can inspire the next Monet and the local talent is on show. There's a kids section and a gift shop to help you remember your visit, with displays rotating often. Now, if you get thirsty after perusing, the team at Goodland Brewery are on hand with a cold one and an inviting space with a huge selection of drinks.
You know, the best part of it is when people come in and they get to enjoy, something that we've made here, and, you get to see the smile on their face, or you get to see them enjoying the beers. It's, one thing that you can't do wrong, yeah.
For Jimmy, who's had Goodland for 5 years, the local community is everything.
Born and bred Gippsland boy, so it was one thing that always wanted to do was, if I've got a brewery here that my mates can come along, family, raise the kids here and that sort of thing, it was the dream. So we really made sure that we set up here, that we created that community, and we grow the business from that point of view. Yeah, allows us to play around with all different ingredients from around the world, all different styles and flavours and things like that, and then bring that to Gippsland, which, when I grew up, there was nothing like this at all, So it was one of those things that when I opened my eyes up to what beer could be, I wanted everyone else to share the same thing as well.
And if the players get a rare day off and can let their hair down, Jimmy and the team have just the nectar for our finely tuned athletes.
So the Phoenix boys were to come to Goodland. Number one beer here for them is a 3.5% hazy mid-strength, low in alcohol, it's an easy one to drink. You can knock back a few and you don't have to worry too much.
Our last stop on the day, and we swapped beer for wine at Narcoogee Winery, where we met Ryan, who took us through a tasting of some of the region's most prestigious drops.
Most of our awards really set us apart. We, a lot of the time, have our wines feature into the highest percentile. Yeah.
And according to Ryan, the winery and the region are a hidden gem.
It's really only an hour or two in any direction. You've got, at some point, you've got snow up in the mountains. You've got some of the best beaches an hour that way. Then you've got just four-wheel driving ranges in other areas. But then you've also got some of the best cafes and restaurant areas in all different directions as well. So it's probably one of the best areas on the other side of Melbourne that you've ever seen.
And of course, we had to find out, what might a typical basketballer choose at Narcoogee?
Look, I'd sit the players down and explain that whilst they might be probably interested in a white wine or something like that, but I'd steer them definitely to our Reserve Pinot Noir. It's just a perfectly balanced wine, and it's going to offer them exactly what they want, paired really well with our food.
Well, basketball fans, we've had a great day here in Gippsland, so we encourage you, while you're booking your tickets for the 2 games here in December, to stay a little longer and experience what the Latrobe Valley has to offer.